Hello world, it is Wednesday, July 14th, 2021, and it's trying to be a nice day today with blue skies and sunshine. Still kind of warm and humid, and I don't think it's supposed to be quite as unsettled as yesterday was, but a warm and humid day. The devotion for today is entitled The Gods You Must Carry, written by Kenneth L. Samuel. Kenneth bases the devotion upon Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 5, New Living Translation. Their gods are like helpless scarecrows in a cucumber field. They cannot speak, and they need to be carried because they cannot walk. And Kenneth writes, Internet access has become a vital component of our nation's infrastructure, just as crucial to our operations and development as roads and bridges. Yet a recent study by Microsoft found that 162 million Americans lack broadband internet, nearly half the U.S. population. With work, school, and even the census moving online, this causes serious problems for people who aren't able to connect. Connection is the key to modern-day progress. But as critical as connection to the World Wide Web is, the connections of moral values and ethical principles amid global diversity are even more critical. Deities with no mobility only keep us truncated. Local devotions that lack the capacity to be transferred into broader context foster tribalism. Jeremiah's diatribe of idolatry emphasizes the idol's inability to walk or to move beyond the limited space of its local created context. Thus, the idol has to be carried by its creators. In contrast, the God of all creation has no need to be carried because God is present in all of creation. There is no territory in all of creation that lies beyond the network of God's amazing grace. Instead of needing to be carried, the God of all creation is able to carry us to the farthest ever expanding, ever inclusive regions of God's ubiquity. And Kenneth's prayer. Lord, in your omnipresent spirit, may we find connection, and may we all be connected. Amen. Well, for this devotion, the things that come to my mind are, first, it dovetails with the sermon I'm still writing for this coming Sunday, entitled Wherever You Are. God is not contained in a building, but is wherever you are. Second is the connection, I think. The connection to God. Doesn't matter where we are. The connection to people. It doesn't matter where we are. We're all interconnected. We're all part of God's creation. And what we do affects everyone in God's creation. And everyone in God's creation is part of God's creation and is God's child and is God's creation. So there's an interconnectivity there completely between all of us and between God. And so no wonder Jesus said the greatest commandment is to love God with your entire being and love your neighbor as yourself, because we're all connected. Hope you have a good day, and I will hope to talk to you again tomorrow.